Hello everyone, I'm coming on today with a little Aliexpress haul. There's been some bits I've had to wait for a long time for, but they are slowly coming in now. I've made several orders and a few from lots of the different orders that I've placed have started coming in. So let's start off with these charms. So they're little mermaid charms. They're like the back of the mermaid. On both sides it's just the back of the mermaid, but I make little kind of like mermaidy, oceany inspired key rings. So I thought these would be really pretty to dangle off of those as an option for people to have. If I can find the link to these, I will link them down below along with everything else in this video. As long as I can find it or similar, I will link them below, and all my handles and my Etsy shop if you wanted to have a look at some of the pieces that I make. Pop those away. Then I got in this box, I've already put them away, these charms. So they look like a book and they say once upon a time on them, but they're thin. That's the back. My issue is they're really big. I didn't expect them to be this big. Like if you compare it to the size of this mermaid, these are kind of or some of my previous charms, like this little carriage or the Made with Love. They are really big, and I wanted to dangle them off of key rings that I make, and they're just a bit big, so I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them now. They've got obviously the bail on the top already incorporated, so I don't know if I could try and take that bit off and then use them excuse me, on other projects or what. I don't know. If you have any suggestions on what I can do with these, because they are so big, please let me know in the comments, or if you have them and you've done something else with them. I just think they're too big for a key ring. So yeah, so for now they just live in my little charms box until I figure out what I'm gonna do with them. Next I have this roll of stickers which are pink and then they say thank you on, and the thank you is like silver holographic. I use these for packaging up my items from my Etsy shop, or to stick on a little card with a little message inside. They're just so handy, and I was running out with from the ones that I got from Amazon. So yeah, really thankful that these finally came in. I had to wait a little while for these, but it's Aliexpress and that's what you expect. It is coming all the way from China. Next we have this little, it's like a Harry Potter inspired mould. I do some Harry Potter inspired things on my shop and I needed a new mould. I've got one, but it's been very well loved and some parts of the mould are starting to come off. If you work with resin, you'll know after a while the molds kind of, especially these cheaper molds, kind of make it harder to work with. They don't pop out as easily, and little like bits of the mold start coming away with your pieces. So anyway, I needed a new mold, and it's finally come, and this is it. Another mold, this is a new mold for me, and it's like a Cinderella inspired mold. So you've got the castle, there's a horse, there's the pumpkin carriage, her shoe and her dress. That's just a little stamp mark on there. So yeah, I'm excited to play with this. There is some nice detail on this mold. My only concern is that they're quite small. Like this carriage, I would have liked it to be a bit bigger, but I will use it and try it out and see what I think. I think that maybe I might do several of the pieces and then try and make like maybe a little scene in, I make coasters. I was hoping these were going to be alright for keychains, but they're not deep enough, although the mould is, you know, it's not too bad thickness, but this doesn't go all the way down, it's quite shallow. So what I think I'll do is I'll maybe do a few pieces and make a little scene in a coaster instead. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Next we've got some flowers. So I bought this case. Now you can get these lots of places, Amazon. I've bought loads of Amazon, but they're so much cheaper on Aliexpress. Only difference is you have to wait a very long time for them to arrive. But I would say the quality is just the same. You've got a nice variety of colours. There's loads of different options. And I'm definitely going to buy some more flowers. I've got a few more to show you, but I'll be definitely repurchasing these flowers from AliExpress. And then once I start ordering them regularly, they'll come in regularly, so it won't feel like such a long time that I have to wait. So in this particular pack you've got a yellow, like a hot pink, a teal, like a white and baby pink there, green, purple, baby pink, another yellow but it's a lighter yellow, like a royal blue, orange, white, and then another shade of purpley pink. Let me just open one. They're like the spray type flowers, but yeah, I use these in my keychains and a couple in my coasters, but mostly for my keychains, which is my most popular item on my Etsy shop. So yeah, I'm really excited to get these in and I'm really happy with the quality. And then we've got this pack of flowers. I have already opened it and started using it because these took a while to arrive, and once they arrived I needed to use some of the flowers straight away. So it had a few more of these pink daisies in, and it actually had some sprays of flowers like this, but in like a paley pink and a white in here. But there's lots of different colorways you can choose, and yeah, again I would say the quality is just the same as when I get it on Amazon. The only difference is delivery time and the cost is so much cheaper. Dried flowers are so expensive, apart from my resin, which is the most expensive part. Dried flowers are the next most expensive. Yeah, super happy with the quality of those. Again, I got a pack of these pink daisies just on their own, and there is 3, 6, 9, 12 in this pack. And yeah, again, really happy with the quality. They're just the same as what I would buy off Amazon or off Etsy. I've been using to buy some dry flowers, but again, just so much cheaper. So definitely going to and I have actually repurchased these. And I have a pack of the pink, just the pale pink sprays on their own. Again, you can get loads of different colours. You can get a multicoloured pack. But the pink, my pink keychains where I use these flowers and these flowers are my most popular item on my Etsy, so I need lots of these. And again, I have repurchased already because I'm so happy with the quality. Then we have these little, I call them mermaid beads, but they're just little beads without the hole. So you can't use them for jewellery or anything, but I use them in my resin pieces. Like I said earlier, I make a like a mermaid slash ocean themed keychain, and I use some of these little balls in there, and they're so pretty. Again, loads of different colorways you can have, and these ones have like a slight texture on them. I don't know if you can pick that up. And I went for the pack with loads of different sizes, so you've got from like teeny tiny ones all the way up to the big ones, and I use a variety of sizes in my pieces. And again, these are like the pinky purpley ones. There's a bit of teal in there as well, and they're just like so pastel shiny. They're just beautiful, and they're really effective in the resin pieces. So yeah, I'm really happy with those, and providing it doesn't do anything funny once it's in the resin, I'll definitely be reordering these because they were a good price, and yeah, really glad with those. Then finally we have some glitter or sequins, whatever you want to call it. So this came as a 3-pack in these little pouches, which is really cool, and all 3 of them are stars. So we've got purple, gold and silver, and they're holographic, as you can see. But what's really cool about them is that they have the star, but then they also have the negative in there as well, so you get the teeny tiny bits that kind of like have been popped out of these bigger ones, so you get two different stars in there. But yeah, for some of my resin projects coming up, I thought these would be perfect. And for what I paid for 3 of them, honestly, the value is so good. And I really like these little pouches that they come in, so handy. You can just open them and seal them back up, no fuss or bother. You can reuse them afterwards as well, which is really nice. You're not just throwing plastic away. But yeah, really happy with those. So that's everything I've got in at the moment. Like I said, I have been ordering some more, so there'll be more things coming your way soon. If you have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.